All right, fellas, I have a question and I really want some answers. How come when a woman tries to do things, buy drinks or pay for dates or get gifts or treat you to something, y'all don't really know how to receive it? It's like you get offended by it. Some of you get offended by it. Some of you feel like, oh no, you don't have to do that. No. It's awkward to you. Help me out. Do you want it or not?
All right. Now, I'm going to do my best not to interpret this question as an attempt to pathologize maleness or masculinity or to suggest hypocrisy on our part. But there is room for it to be interpreted that way. Men, especially black men, have been more vocal in recent years about our needs to see our efforts reciprocated. That's true. Very seldom, however, do we hear or see brothers in public discourse asking for women to pay our bills or gift us with material things. The Black Manosphere godfather, Kevin Samuels, developed a quick reference model for women to understand what the broadest plurality of men value and desire in long-term relationships. If you're a fan of Kevin Samuels, you already know the 3 F's: fit, feminine, and friendly. Overwhelmingly, men don't want anything material from women aside from some physical affection. And often, although trustfully, not in this case, women's gifts represent ulterior motives. A little bit of history. So in 1984, feminists engineered a protocol to analyze components of domestic abuse. They called it the Duluth Power and Control model. This model identified material provisioning as a prerequisite to the physical and psychological manipulation of victims. Now, despite this model being developed to categorize men exclusively as abusers, none of that has stopped a growing number of women from demanding material provision as a base qualification for romantic partnership. And that's very ironic. But in the meantime, over the last 30 to 40 years, many brothers in the West have come to understand women as transactionalists for obvious reasons. And to be fair, women often make assumptions about what men would like based on what they would like. So maybe this question is based on a misunderstanding. Still, it sounds a lot like a shaming tactic to coerce men into accepting what we don't want so that women can assume leverage in a transactional dynamic. But I can't call it. But assuming the speaker's good intentions and other sisters who may be listening to this, what you want to give us is in many cases irrelevant to what we want to receive. The most graceful and mature pathway to serve a man's needs and desires is to ask him directly, how can I express gratitude and care to you? And he may be surprised to hear you ask him that. But he'll also be flattered. And when he answers, just do that. And if you're not willing to ask that question, then don't play in our face. Simple. For more revolutionary black masculinist content, support the Black Male Journal. All right.